Have you ever wondered where the biblical character Samson derived his unparalleled strength? Hailing from the book of Judges, Samson is a figure shrouded in enigma. His strength is unlike any other, a power so immense it's become legendary. Yet the source of this might is as curious as it is fascinating. It's believed to be tied to his uncut hair, a testament to the Nazirite vow he was under. To understand this further, let's delve into the life of this extraordinary man. Samson's story begins even before his birth. In the unyielding barrenness of a woman, a divine prophecy was whispered. An angel of the Lord appeared to this woman, promising her a gift that would break her barrenness and give rise to a new hope for Israel. The angel foretold the birth of a son who would possess unimaginable strength and become the savior of Israel from the oppressive Philistines. Yet, this extraordinary gift came with a unique vow, the Nazirite vow. This vow, placed upon Samson from his birth, carried certain restrictions that would set him apart. It involved refraining from consuming any product of the vine, staying away from unclean things, and most notably, never cutting his hair. His hair, his strength, and his purpose were all intertwined. Thus, Samson was born with a divine purpose and a unique vow. As Samson grew, so did his strength and his troubles. His victories were as legendary as they were numerous. One day, a young lion roared against him, but with his bare hands, Samson tore the beast apart, turning the predator into prey. In another remarkable feat of strength, he found himself surrounded by 1,000 Philistine men. With nothing more than a donkey's jawbone, Samson turned the tide, leaving 1,000 enemies lifeless in his wake. Yet amidst these victories, Samson's heart yearned for love. He found it in a Philistine woman, a union that stirred the pot of conflict further. His marriage to a woman of the very people he battled against did not sit well with many, causing ripples that would eventually turn into waves of strife. But Samson's strength and victory came with a price. His tale serves as a reminder that even the mightiest among us are not devoid of vulnerabilities and struggles. Samson's downfall was as dramatic as his rise. The man of invincible strength, the Nazirite with uncut hair, had met his match in the form of a woman named Delilah. She was the Philistines' secret weapon in their war against Samson. They knew he loved her, and they saw an opportunity to exploit it. Delilah was cunning. She coaxed and cajoled, playing on Samson's affections until he finally revealed the secret of his strength to her. He told her that if his hair were cut, he would lose his strength. And so, while he slept, Delilah betrayed him. She cut his hair, breaking the Nazirite vow that had been the source of his power. When the Philistines captured Samson, they didn't just rob him of his freedom, they took his sight, blinding him to make him less of a threat. Imprisoned and helpless, he was made to grind grain in the prison mill. But the Philistines had forgotten one crucial detail. Hair grows back. The once mighty Samson, now reduced to a prisoner, found his strength returning. In a final act of defiance, he brought down the pillars of the Philistine temple, crushing his captors in the process. But Samson's victory came at the ultimate price, his own life. The saga of Samson ended as dramatically as it began. So, what can we learn from Samson's life? Samson's life is a complex tapestry of themes that echo through centuries. It's a story of strength, not just the physical prowess that allowed him to slay a lion with his bare hands, but a spiritual fortitude rooted in his Nazirite vow, a sacred promise to God. Yet it's also a narrative of sacrifice, of a man who was chosen before birth to begin the deliverance of Israel from the Philistines. His life wasn't free of flaws, though. Betrayal by those he trusted most played a pivotal role, leading to his downfall. But even in his lowest moments, he found redemption, turning back to God in his final act of strength. Samson's story is not just a historical account, it's a timeless lesson. It teaches us about the power of faith, the importance of keeping our promises, and the consequences of breaking them. Samson's life serves as a reminder of the power of faith and the consequences of breaking vows.